Hello, team moms and team managers. This is Marty McKeever from East Hills, and I want to show you how easy it is to set up your team page. First of all, you've got to launch your browser and go into our homepage of our website, which is there. You want to scroll over here to your team page, and I'm going to demo this with my team page, and I'm going to select the Major Angels. First thing I want to do is I want to make sure that I am logged in, or I'm not going to have the ability to edit my page. So go up here to login. You want to make sure you use the login associated with the email account you provided to Jen. So if that email account isn't associated to your Sport Engine login that you use to register your player, then you'll need to send me the email associated with your registration account so that I can get you set up. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in. And once I do, I'll see that I'm signed in because I see my login name up here. Then I have some menu choices here. And the one that you're going to need is this edit mode. So if you look down at the page here, it's kind of the basic league page that has been set up already for you. And I'm going to go ahead and start making some edits. So I click that slider. You'll know you're in edit mode when you see all of this yellow page container layout display. All right, the most important thing for me on a team page is setting up my calendar. I've already added a couple items in there, but I'm going to add a couple more just for demonstration purposes. So to do that, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to add, this is the settings menu. I'm going to add event. And I'm going to call this batting cage practice. And I'm going to set this up for tomorrow at 5 p.m. and I will have that go until 6 p.m. My location is Bryant Ranch Batting Cages, and I've typed that in before, so it's starting to auto-populate for me. And I went ahead and go ahead and make this repeat. Let's just say I have the batting cages every week, like I did my normal practice, and I'm going to have a repeat every week on Tuesday. And I want to have that end at some point. So I'm going to have that end. Let's just say that I've been allocated batting cage time until the end of the season, every Tuesday night from 5 to 6. That is not the case, but this is just for demonstration. All right, and I could put something else in the description. I could put in, how about okay to wear shorts and tennis shoes for batting cages. Okay, and if I wanted to add a location, I could actually go in here and I could add a Google Map location to it. So if you're doing anything off-site, and let's say you're going over to K-Zone or any other local batting cages, you could actually go in here and click Absolute. You could grab your Google Map link, put it in here, and now when your parents go in and click on the calendar entry, they can go right to the address of where you want them to meet you. All right, so I'm not going to do that for now. I'm just going to create this event. And I'm going to go back to my previous page. And if I refresh this, I'm going to see that my batting cage practice has been added. Now, if I want to just verify that it's been added to every Tuesday at 5 o'clock, I can go into the calendar view and I could see that my batting cages have been added to every Tuesday from now until the end of May. That easy. All right, let me go back and put one more event in. I'm going to go back and create a new event. And I'm going to call this opening day. Yay. And that's not going to repeat, and that's going to be at Mustang Fields. Go back, and we're going to start opening day at 8 a.m. for pictures and pancake breakfast, and the event should go till 2 p.m. All right, and I could go in and put description in here if I wanted to. I could put in our team will be meeting for pictures. Let's say our picture time was 10:30. I could put that in here, or I could go back and create another event specifically for pictures on that day and have another easy calendar event. All right, so I'm going to go back to my previous page. And if you can't get back to the page you want, you can keep clicking back, or sometimes I will just go back in and go team pages, majors, angels, and I'm back to my team page. All right, other quick things I like to add is, and by the way, if I wanted to change this view to have it be more of a list view and list multiple items, I could change that. I'm just going to go into edit and see the display format. It says 5-day view. Let's make that upcoming event list. And I'm just going to go ahead and show 10 items. Save those changes. And instead of having it across the top, now I have all these events listed down. I could make that 3. You saw the list of options in there of how I want to see that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and change that back for now. I'm just going to keep it at 5-day view. Now, one of the things I like to do to keep my page clean and to make it a little fun, I am going to change the way this layout here looks. So this little container up in here, I'm going to change with this gray settings button. I'm going to change it to this view. That's going to give me 1/3 and 2/3 of a section to work with. And it changed a little bit of that calendar. I'm actually going to go ahead and move this over here. I could just drag and drop. Okay. And here, I'm actually going to make this a picture section. So I'm going to add an element, and then over here you see all the different options available to you of things you can add to your page. And I would like you just kind of go and explore and see which ones you like for your particular page. You might find some useful and some not. I'm going to go in and I'm going to add a little photo gallery so I can start collecting pictures of my team. I'm just going to call this Major Angels Pictures. Okay. And there's nothing I need to change on this page. You do have some options in there. You can go in and play with that at your leisure. I'm just going to add a couple photos, and this is this easy. So it's going to take me to this photo page. I need to go over here, and I need to click Add Photos, and I'm going to select files to add. And depending on where you keep your pictures, I keep my pictures in Photos. And here's a couple pictures. These are older baseball pictures, but just for demonstration, I'm just going to add these two in there for now. Click Choose. Sorry, I'm going to go back and do this one at a time. For some reason, it didn't like me adding them. So you can tell it's adding one. I'm going to go back in and choose another. I can tell it's adding it. And once those have been added, I hit Done. And now I've got 2 photos in there. Okay, so I'm going to go back to, I could go to my home page from here. And now I see that I have a couple of photos in there of my son and a couple of his buddies. And if I want to see what this is going to look like to my parents, I can turn off edit mode. And now I've got some photos. I've got the league calendar. This is going to automatically scroll between the photos I've added. I could add a whole bunch. I don't think there's a limit to how many photos I could add to my page. All right, I'm just going to go in for now and just add one more item. I'm going to add one more item by selecting a new layout container, and I'm going to make it single column. And let's put it slight below, so I'm going to drag this layer back up to the top. This is something I like to have on all my pages. All right, nothing's in this layout container yet, but I'm going to go ahead and add an item, and I'm going to add in a text block. I'm going to title this Messages from Your Coach. And when I create this, I'll have an element in here where I can actually add messages. So let's just say that I want to come back to this one day and we had a great game, and I want to call out just a couple of players. Great job, Isaiah, for hitting a grand slam during, sorry, typing's bad today, yesterday's game. Okay, and then I've got a little message in there that I could edit at any point that I want. You can make that messages from your team parent or anything else you like. And again, if I just want to see how this is all working for what my parents review, because they won't have any of the yellow boxes there, I get to see that I now have photos, I have a message from my coach, I've got events loaded onto my calendar. Again, I can instruct them on how to view all the calendar events for the month if they wanted to. Go back to my page, sorry. And there it is. It's that simple to set up your team page. Again, once you're logged in, all of this will be easy. If you're not logged in, you need to send me an email to president@ehyll.com, and I will get you added so that you too can create your own page. And if you've got any questions about this process, again, feel free to contact me. Look forward to seeing all your pages set up. Bye-bye.